everyone.
Hey.
My name is Christy. I'm with Positive Creation Wreath some more.
And I'm Greg.
aka Charlie Brown, back in the corner. Also my moderator. I'm going to say thank you for joining us tonight. I'm going to show you what we'll be doing tonight. We will be making this adorable gnome. I'm just getting back so we can see him. As you can see, he's all red with the buffalo plaid. I am going to move the camera down and I will start getting everything ready. Now normally the rule of thumb is, since he's red and he has a buffalo plaid with just a pink heart, we would normally use the buffalo plaid ribbon and mesh. No. I already said in 2021, I'm throwing all the rules out. We're not using this. So, let's get started. This is, if you measure it from side to side, it's a 15-inch frame. In diameter, it is a 24-inch frame. As I said, I'm doing something different. I'm not using the buffalo plaid. I have what they call the poly burlap mesh.
Hi, Candy.
Hi, Candy. Thank you for joining us. And I am using pink plaid tonight instead of the buffalo plaid. Why? Because there's a reason. It'll all come together, I promise. I did cut my mesh at 30 inches. And we're going to do the woodland ruffles again. And I did go ahead and do some of the woodland ruffles up, but I did save some of them to show you on the live. Take something heavy and put it on one end. Take the other end. And if you wanted to, you could use like a dowel rod, or you can use the end of your mesh roll, the cardboard. You can use whatever you wanted to. I just do it by hand now.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. 1, 2, 3. And I put my clip on there. You can use a clothespin, chip clip, whatever you have. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Put your heavy pliers, clips, whatever you have down there. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. 1, 2, 3. And then I do the ruffle method. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
Hi, Lillian.
Hi, Lillian. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, yeah, the secret word tonight. We forgot to give him the secret word. Here I was just jumping on in.
We did. Secret word tonight is gnome or Valentine.
Yep.
You can use either one.
Yep.
Or you can use them together if you'd like.
Yep. See, we're giving you all a break tonight.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Okay, we're doing a giveaway on the bunnies. For anybody that doesn't know, the bunnies, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the month. If you are new, thank you for joining us. And all you have to do to enter is use the word gnome or Valentine's 10 times in a sentence. Then you get entered into the drawing. Or, well, and on top of that, what is it? Subscribe to our YouTube.
If you have not done it already.
Yeah, you tell them while I work on this.
But yeah, it's use the word gnome or Valentine in 10 different sentences. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do that. And that will give you 15 chances. No,
it's YouTube and Facebook and share. Well, not share, but sprinkle. Okay. Sprinkle. Yeah, all those. That's what it is. Yeah, now you can tell.
No, you basically did.
So. You not have heard me.
Well, I'm sure they did. But Lillian said, yes, got meds. Still not 100%, but getting there. Carol said, I've known my name for a long time.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube. If you have Instagram, follow us on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. And then take this live that you're watching and post it to your Facebook. And that just gives you 5 simple entries right there. And he will be putting our Facebook page or our YouTube in the comments below. Now, like I said, I do have the buffalo plaid that does match his outfit. I have the buffalo plaid that does ribbon as well. That matches his outfit, but I just decided I was just gonna do something totally different tonight. I wasn't gonna do the matchy-matchy. Hope everyone is doing well. And I hope everyone had a blessed week.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. And for those of you that don't know, Lori is my mentor. I am in her Wreath Therapy on Steroids group as well. I am in her business group. And I have learned a lot in both of those groups. I used to get overwhelmed just looking at the computer. Now I'm in there editing videos. I've been doing that for the last couple of days.
Cheryl said, I went Gnome yesterday from town. LOL.
Oh, that's funny. I like it.
Steve, I can Gnome that tune in one note.
Love it, Steve. Y'all are doing good with this. Oh, I didn't show y'all the ribbon. I have this beautiful, I know it's white, but it's kind of see-through-ish, but I like it. Heart ribbon. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I paired those two together. I know, white on white, but I still like it. I told you we're just gonna go all out and do things different this year. We got the red hearts going every which way, and I paired it with this again. So those are our ribbons tonight. And the ribbon is cut at 12 inches. And at any time, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Cheryl said adorable.
Thank you.
Steve said, is that an official Gnome for Valentine's Day?
Yes. Alrighty, I got a few in here, so I'm going to go back and put the ribbon in. Oh my goodness, y'all. I made it through the week without any mishaps except for one. I went out to take the garland down, the Christmas garland. I climbed up on the step ladder. I thought I was short enough to clear the lamp post that's on each side of the garage door. I obviously wasn't that short. Smacked my head good on that light. That's alright, it didn't hurt. But I sure did look around to make sure none of the neighbors were home. They wasn't, so I hurried up and took it down and came inside before they got home. I didn't want anybody else to see me.
Carol said, love the Valentine ribbon.
Thank you.
Lillian said, ouch.
Actually, Lillian, I think it knocked some sense into me, really. I know, it's sad to say that, I know. But it's true.
Lillian put laughing emojis.
Isn't that just gorgeous?
Steve said, with a knot or a gnome on your head?
Funny, Steve. I'm not cutting these off just yet, the ties, because I do have a few embellishments, not many, just a few, that I do want to put in here. And I'll show them to you here in just a minute. I am loving these ribbon colors together.
Hopefully the mail's running good for everybody. We placed a couple orders and ours come in pretty quick.
Yes. Oh yeah. My moderator's over there slacking on the job.
What slacking am I doing?
Oh, he got busy today too. I kicked him out of the house and made him go up to the garage. Show him what you did.
Yeah, I froze.
You'd be all right. I went outside. You was out in the garage. At least you had a heater out there.
All right, I drew this and cut it out today. So this is kind of a work in progress. If everyone can see that. I did the hearts here Valentine's Day, but we're gonna come up with different things to put on here for each holiday, or even just whatever, you know. If somebody wanted a birthday cake on there for a child's birthday, you know, we could even do that or whatever. So, but yep, that's one of the new projects I'm starting on now.
And do y'all see how I'm doing this? I'm making sure that these two sides are butted up against one another and standing up. That makes your wreath look fuller and nicer.
Lillian said, cute. And Carol said, did you get my Valentine stuff in?
I sure did. All them hearts.
Laura said, so cute. Carol said, awesome, Craig. Thank you.
Let's see. Oh yeah. In the box. Come on now, moderator. Tell you he slacks on the job all the time.
Can't do it all. Can't do it all.
I still got my sign. Mrs. Always Right.
Yeah, I should have not even showed that to her.
I didn't even see it. You're the one that brought it home to me. Remember?
I showed it to you, though.
Well, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called me and said, see the sign? I said, yeah, you bring that home to me? He did.
We still have one of each kit.
Yes, just one of each, and that's it.
So, we have this, the Bunny Kisses and Easter Wishes. It's part of one of the Wreath kits.
Seriously.
We have one of these left, and then just one of the, what was it? Welcome.
Well, show them. They're both down there. I got one of the signs, but you may want to show them what comes in the kit.
Well, there's got to be room.
Well, you can have it while I'm fixing my wreath here. The tie came off. Sometimes this happens, and you just got to play doctor and fix it. I'm just taking a zip tie and tying it back on.
And this is the other sign for kit.
Yep.
Then in the kit, there's 4 different ribbons, and all 4 of them are cut at 5 yards each. So there's 5 yards of the yellow, 5 yards of the pink, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're colorblind. I'm sorry.
And then 5 yards of the
Purple.
purple, and then 5 yards
natural.
of the natural.
Yeah.
Then you get, what do you call this, a spray?
It's a pick.
A pick.
Of embellishments.
You get this in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you get this roll of jelly bean ribbon.
Mm-hmm. And how many yards?
It is 10 yards
Mm-hmm.
at 1.5 inches wide. Then you get the white poly deco mesh.
Yep.
And then this one is what?
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
And then 1 roll of the purple poly deco mesh.
Yep.
Then last but not least, you get this work wreath form, and it is...
Yep. It's 15 inches side by side, but it's 24 in diameter.
There we go.
Yeah.
And this is all that comes with wreath kit.
Yep. There's 1 of each left. That's it. And if you get on there tonight in our Etsy shop and you order that, it will go out tomorrow because I have some other things going out tomorrow as well. Alrighty, let's put these left ribbons on. Yep. Are y'all starting to see my vision here? I know, I'm being so secretive, aren't I? I know, I know. I'm so sorry.
It'll say gorgeous.
Thank you. Here. I keep forgetting that he's colorblind because he doesn't use it as a handicap. And I sent him in to one of the craft stores the other day, and I said, I need you to get me something. So I sent him down one of the aisles, and he had the phone on, and he was waving it all around. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. You're making me seasick over here. So he's like, well, I was looking. I was like, well, I'm trying to look, but you're going too fast. Slow down. He said, well, I know what I'm looking for. And I said, well, you may, but you're colorblind, so just slow down. Back up, back up. He's like, just let me look. I know what I'm looking for. Yeah. I'm sure everybody in the store heard our conversation.
She was wanting a certain color. To me, it looked that color. So I showed it to her, and she's like, no, that's not that color. I said, well, it looked like it to me. So
It was not that color. I'm like, no, no.
So I ended up going and getting one of the employees there to help me look.
Yeah. He hung up on me and he's like, I'm just hanging up because I'm just going to go get an employee. And I was like, okay, fine. But a lot of times he won't go get an employee because he doesn't want to ask. Because a lot of times when he says, can you help me find this color? They look at him like, you're an adult. Don't you know what that color is? But he's colorblind. And then when he finally tells them, I'm colorblind, and they're like, oh. So I'm like, you need to start telling people that you're colorblind, because sometimes I even forget. But he doesn't use it as a handicap, so I forget. And sometimes I think he's just being annoying whenever I say, hey, go get this, and it's blue, or if it's red, or if it's pink, and he's like, is it this? And I'm like, stop being annoying and just grab it. I'm like, oh yeah, you're colorblind, I'm so sorry. Then I feel bad. See, if you just tell me and remind me, because I forget.
I do.
After the fact.
Whatever.
All right, we got the bottom side done. We're going to start on the top. But be careful. My tongue got twisted. All righty. We're going to take a pipe cleaner. We're going to fold it in half. And cut it in half. And I'm going to twist these two together. So one full, one half. Because I am going to fill in my center. I'm going to twist these two together.
No, Carol, I don't run. Well.
What?
She said.
You're laughing.
Do
What?
you run many lights, Greg? Yeah. I mean, I know, like, the red does look red to me. The yellow does look yellow to me. But the green light looks white to me. I know it seems weird, because Christy and I have had this conversation quite a bit. I told her, I said, it looks white to me, not green. She said, no, it's green. It's like, whatever. But yeah, I do know the light, the color of the lights.
He goes too slow to run any lights, honey.
Whatever. I run some the other day.
Turtle, turtle.
Uh-huh. But running a little behind here, Lori said, wish my hubby would sit with me on my live. And then Carol said, me too.
I didn't give him a choice.
Whatever, I had to get you started doing this.
Whatever. He really did. Like, I don't want to do it. All right. I just take the 1.5 pipe cleaners. I put them in the back side. I make a cross, plus sign, and I will be attaching mesh to this, and that's how I fill in my centers. Alrighty.
Lillian said that would be scary.
Yeah, he doesn't go fast enough to. Like, if before the pandemic hit, we would go out every Sunday with our friends for lunch. Steve, you still on here? They would always text us, where are you guys at? I'm like, Turtle's driving. We'll be there in about an hour. They're like, he needs to let you drive. I'm like, he won't. He's scared of me driving.
That's what Carol put.
Ask Steve how many times he's texted us. Where are you guys at? When are you guys coming?
Steve said, yes, I'm still here.
Steve, how many times have you guys texted us and asked when we're coming?
Steve said, once.
Steve, we go to church together, Steve. Oh, my Steve. Oh, Steve. Steve.
Well, I do believe Lewis has asked way more than Steve has.
Yeah, if Lewis was on here, Lewis would tell the truth.
Whatever.
But I do have to admit, though, if Angie was on here, she'd tell the truth. She's the one that drives. She's Mario Andretti driver. She's faster than me.
What about that one time we got there before everybody else?
That's because we left 3 hours ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness, y'all. All right, y'all. I got to tell you this story. It's funny. Y'all can get mad. Y'all have to understand the background. Okay. I'm sitting here debating, do I want to fix my Jeep or do I want to get another one? It's a toss-up, okay? Now, I spent a lot of years at the hospital doing the trauma, in the trauma center, you know. So keep that in the back of your mind. Like I said, my Jeep's on its last leg. Our dash is going out. The electronic system is going out. We have to get a whole new electronic system for the dash. And when I say it goes out, everything goes out but the radio. The only thing that works. We have no heat, no headlights, no speedometer. The gas thing goes all the way down. We have gas in the Jeep. It just, the tach goes all the way down. And then it starts going beep all the way down the road. I'm like, oh, gravy. I don't want to hear that. So we were almost home the other day and the stupid thing started acting up again. Remember, I hit my head too, okay? Be nice to me. I worked years as a trauma nurse, okay? I immediately go, code blue, code blue, code blue. He starts laughing. I took my hands, I smacked him on the dash. Everything starts working again. The heat comes on. He is laughing hysterically. We get home, we get out of the car, I start hearing sirens. I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I tried to jog, they called the ambulance on me when I started jogging because they thought something was wrong. I called code blue on the Jeep. Now they call the ambulance on me again. I'm going inside, I'm done. I see you can carry in all the groceries. Yeah. He said, do you realize the neighbor lady was out walking her dogs to use the bathroom, and the dogs and the lady went, I'm done. I'm never leaving the house again.
Carol said, you're deep.
Yeah. I just haven't decided yet what I want to do.
She said, is that not on your head, or are you just happy to see me?
Steve. I know I'm not right. I know I'm not right. I tried to be good all week.
You tried to be good all week?
I did try to be good all week. I tried not to.
That must have been when I was at work.
It was when he was at work. That was the only time I could be good because nobody was here for me to aggravate. Carol, we're not taking the Jeep down to Tennessee either.
No, but we're going to take a clown car.
Oh, I just haven't decided. I just haven't decided yet. I'm still deciding.
Girl said, it's a gnome head.
Yeah. It felt like it after I hit my head.
But the great thing about it, though, while I'm driving, I already know what speed I'm going, even though the gauge isn't working. So when it miraculously does come back to life for about 10 seconds or so, it shows I'm running the speed limit. So I'm not going to get pulled over.
We already know. You drive extra slow.
I drive the speed limit.
Extra slow.
Because for years, when I'd go over the speed limit when we first got married, she'd be like, slow down, you're going to get tickets. Slow down, you're going to get tickets. So then I started running speed limit. And now, boy, you're driving like a grandpa.
Well, you have CDLs. I don't.
Carol said, what's for dinner?
We actually had leftovers tonight.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
He had spaghetti and meatballs. And I don't know why this is. I don't know why. Every time we have spaghetti and meatballs, I sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze.
And then she intentionally tries to throw my meatball on the floor.
I didn't even get near you.
Steve said the gnome police will get you.
Funny. I sneezed all day yesterday. Was it yesterday we had it and then we had leftovers today?
What?
The spaghetti and meatballs?
No, we didn't have it yesterday. We had pork chops and
Oh, yeah,
stuff
yeah, that's right. I can't remember.
I think we did spaghetti Tuesday.
I don't remember.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't remember. I hit my head, so I don't remember. That's going to be my excuse.
Carol said, I don't care. I know I don't have to cook. LOL.
Yeah, you don't. I was really shocked because he got up this morning and he goes, there's some leftovers in there. I said, yeah. And he goes, why don't we just eat off of those? I'm like, okay. You say so.
Carol said, hubby out of town.
Yeah, her hubby went out of town. One more piece of mush. Look how full this baby is.
Steve said a hamburger helper won't fix itself. I know, I've tried that before. I set the box on the stove and come back later and it's still the same thing. It's like, well, darn it.
Steve, you're too funny. When I went to New Jersey with the girls, I fixed a whole bunch of meals and I put them in the freezer. And I froze them into portions. That way all he had to do was just take them out and heat them up. When he got home, he could set them in the fridge and they'd be thawed out for when he got home. And he could just heat them up. No, he went out to eat every night. I said, dude, I fixed you meals, put them in the freezer. He goes, well, you can eat them when you get home. I was like, that was not the point. He was so rotten. Alrighty, now we're going to fill in the center. As you can see, it's all full. And yeah, I didn't cut one set of ribbons and not enough. Actually, it's just one of the...
Steve said a spam and cheese gnome sandwich.
Ugh. If you like it. Tell him what John does every time I offer him vegetables.
She'll tell him that we had whatever vegetables and that.
Yeah.
And she'll ask him, say, would you like some? He'll just take his hand and go, thumbs down.
John's our mailman, and we feed him lunch every day because during the pandemic, when they closed everything down, there was nowhere for him to eat. And it was kind of cool back in March, and there was nowhere for him to eat. So I said, well, why don't we go ahead and, bring him some lunch. So we started giving him some lunch, and, we started feeding him lunch every day, and needless to say, I started to stop giving him lunch, and he loudly protested to that. So I'm like, okay. He doesn't want me to stop feeding him, so we have not stopped feeding our mailman, and which I don't mind, because Lord knows I cook enough for an army, but yeah, he still gets lunch every day, and
now it's turning cold. He gets hot chocolate with marshmallows.
Yeah, I fix him a cup of hot cocoa every day with marshmallows in it.
And then she gives him 2 or 3 extra things of the hot cocoa mix, and when he goes back to reload at the post office,
yep,
he'll fix him another cup or 2.
Yep.
At least he's staying warm.
Yep. And when he comes in every morning, he gets a cup and drinks it. He makes a cup before he goes out, but he has a Jeep like ours, and I don't think his heat's working either, because we were talking about it one morning, and he goes, it sure is awfully cold and with no heat. And I'm like, yours too? He goes, yeah. I'm like, yeah, ours too. So I think it's something with the Jeeps. So. Plus, he has his window down, and he's delivering mail, and then when it's junk mail day, where everybody gets that junk mail, he has to stop at every single house, and,
Plus, when he's got boxes, he's got to get out and
Yep.
go up to the door.
Yep. And he has a few elderly people on his route where they're considered hardship, and he has to get out and deliver to them, so, and he's a young kid, so we don't mind. He's a good kid. One more in the center. He's actually the same age as our oldest boy. And his 2 boys are the same age as our 2 oldest granddaughters. So, yeah. So we have them come over, him and his wife, every once in a while. We'll have them over for dinner or something.
Steve said his Coca-Cola puzzle's missing 1 piece.
Oh no. If you're going to frame it, just put it on a piece of cardboard and just color it in. Draw it in.
I think that's
There.
something with the Coca-Cola puzzles, because I know 2, 3 other people that have a Coca-Cola puzzle,
Yep.
and their puzzle's missing 1 piece.
Yep. There. Alrighty. See how nice and full this is? With all of that in the center. And it's just 3 extra pieces of mesh in the center, and it just fills it in. Yeah, I gotta cut one more piece of ribbon. I had the red, I just didn't have the white.
Yeah, we woke up this morning and had snow on the ground. And by this evening time, it was gone.
That is one word that is a bad word that you're not allowed to say in this house, and he just said a bad word.
I say it all the time.
You're crazy, and you're not supposed to say that.
Steve said it's a gnome conspiracy.
There you go. That's what it is. No, I didn't take my socks and shoes off the count. It was too cold. Goodness gravy. There. the 1-inch ribbon, both of them, came from Walmart, believe it or not. And this came from Ben Franklin's, the craft store down here. And anything that I get from Ben Franklin's, you can find it at Craft Outlet. And same thing with the mesh, it came from Ben Franklin's. And yes, all the ribbon is wired. Goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even bend this.
The ribbon and the wreath kits are wired.
Yes, all the ribbon and the wreath kits are wired. There. Last ribbon going in.
Steve said, how come I can't see everybody else's comments?
I don't know.
Did you block everybody?
I think did everybody quit talking?
Steve's the only one. Yeah, nobody else has commented just right now.
I don't think anybody's talking but you. Alrighty. There we go. Now you got that other ribbon in there. And this is what it looks like.
Dee's Garden said test.
Test?
Said,
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Steve said beautiful.
Thank you, Steve. Now we're going to put our gnome in.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Angie said pretty, and Carol said love it.
Thank you. I know, like I said, I had the plaid, the buffalo plaid mesh, and I had the buffalo plaid ribbon. I just said this year I'm going to walk on the wild side, and I'm not going to do the whole matchy-matchy stuff, and I'm just going to do the wild stuff. So, I'm going to take this wire, and I'm going to weave it down through here. Putting down through here like this. And because I want his feet to kind of not necessarily sink into the wreath, but I want it to look like he's standing in the wreath. We're going to move that just a pinch. Put him right there, like that. Then we're going to wrap it around here. Oh, I guess I should have showed you this before I started attaching. I just took a piece of wire to the back of his head and then to his bottom. And that's how I attached him, or that's how I'm going to attach him to the wreath.
I did, Carol. Thank you.
What?
She said ban the test.
What was it? Test for what?
I don't know. You know how you talked to me that time? Tell me if they said if somebody gets on their bed, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I did. So I'm glad she let me know.
There we go. That one's done.
Steve said, how would you like it if I had a wire through your bottom?
Steve. Steve, we have missed you.
I think it'd feel too good.
It probably wouldn't feel so good, but, you know, he's got to be attached to the wreath. See, we don't want him to go anywhere. Come on, get on there. There we go. There. That's probably why the comments weren't coming up. Go to that. Alrighty. There. Now he's on there. And I will go through and tighten him back up later. Alright. Y'all ready for the embellishments now? Shabam! We're just going to put those 3 in. Let me get my stand. Maybe. Ugh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg. It was sliding out of my hands. Okay. There. Alrighty. Let's move our embellishments back here. Can y'all see him now? I got him up here on the stand a little bit.
Move this up a little.
Alright, he's going to try and hold the camera up and not make y'all seasick while I put these 3 embellishments in there. I found these at Hobby Lobby, so we're going to put these in. And that's how this is all going to tie in together.
Carol said, "Darling Valentine hearts."
Thank you. They come in a bag like this at Hobby Lobby. Alrighty. And I just put the wire on them like that. That's why I didn't clip these ends off yet, because I want to put 3 of them in there. I'm going to make this, there. I'm going to clip this down just a pinch.
Carol said, "What happened?"
What happened? What do you mean? Me grunting? Trying to twist this wire in there? That's all. Can you still hear me and see me?
Michelle said, "Going tomorrow."
You going tomorrow to get some of these? They are at Hobby Lobby. That's where he got them from. And I'm going to do the triangle, because usually when you have 3, you want to do the triangle. So here's 1. So we want to put 1 over here somewhere. So I'm going to turn this just a pinch. But this way y'all can see how full the wreath is when I turn it sideways. See how nice and full it is? No, twist that around there. That's why I didn't clip those white ones yet. The white ties off. And I'll straighten out my ribbon. There we go. Now see how we have the one red up there? How it just stands out? We have the pink one here. And now we got the black one that we're going to put on there. Let's see, there's 1, 2, and so we want the black one down here somewhere. Like maybe right here. I'm trying to hurry, sweetie. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm just trying to hold it steady so everybody don't get seasick.
I know it. I'm trying to hurry.
Carol said her screen went black, had to go out and come back in.
Oh my. I'm sorry you did that. No wonder it wasn't going in there. Did you see the red up there in that? And then we got the pink one here, and I'm going to put the black one down here. There. There. See the black one now? He's popping out down there.
Steve said hi, Angie.
And then that's how we have our gnome. I didn't make a bow for this. I don't think he needs a bow. What do y'all think?
It's Greg's fault.
Yeah, it is. Blame him. See, and I'll go back through and straighten up all my ribbon now that it's all done. And
Steve said no bow.
that's what I say, no bow. I think he's darling just the way he is. And like I said, I'll go back through and straighten up all my tails, and I'll clip off all these whites that are sticking out. All these. See, I'll clip all these off. Ugh! Those. I'll clip all those off. And then I'll take a picture of it and put it in our Etsy shop tomorrow. So what y'all think? That's our gnome. And then we will be back on Sunday. And I am going to do something totally different with this. This is our project for Sunday. And Sunday it will be at 7:30 p.m. right here on Facebook. And
Lillian said very pretty. Carol said not really. Steve
Thank
said
you.
looks marvelous. Carol said love it.
Thank you all. Yep, we will be back Sunday at 7:30. And we're, like I said, we're going to do something with this heart. It's going to be something different than normally like this. Alrighty, y'all have a blessed weekend and look forward to seeing y'all Sunday at 7:30. Yes, it is 7:30. Even if I do type 8, it is actually 7:30 because sometimes, you know, since I hit my head, I've been doing pretty good.
Good night, Steve.
So, good night, y'all. Have a blessed weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.